A lot of us are wondering, how will the WrestleMania 40 main events be booked? We're talking about a guy that's on the verge of finishing his story. We're talking about a guy that can extend his story and break the Hulk Hogan record. I don't know, man. Let's go on ahead and get into it. So night one, obviously, we have the biggest tag team match of all time with The Rock, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. And that match, to me, I think it's going to have a lot more meaning than people think. Obviously, it's not for the championship. It ain't for nothing. But we're going to get to see The Rock's first match with an actual build since John Cena. This is going to be a ridiculous, crazy match. It's going to be overbooked, I hope. But this match, I think the bloodline needs to win this match. I think you got to have The Rock go over and get his pin. And I think it has to be The Rock to get the pin over anybody else. Roman Reigns can't get the pin in this match, in my opinion. The Rock keeps talking about himself as the final boss, and Roman Reigns is the tribal chief. If you guys watched the Tonight Show on Jimmy Fallon, and at this point, I feel like I'm not even reading too much into it. There's just a lot going on with the little hints and seeds that they're throwing. The Rock talks about there can only be one. And he's talking about there's the tribal chief, and then there is the final boss. And the final boss, and he gets cut out there because the crowd starts clapping and applauding. But yeah, man, I think The Rock needs to go on ahead and actually pin Cody on night one. And I'm going to get to night two in a second. But night one, I think The Rock, Roman Reigns, they got to make a statement. Leave Seth and Cody bloody. And I think Cody needs to take the pin because we want people going with question marks in their minds into night two. I believe a month ago, Cody Rhodes was pinned by Drew McIntyre because of Solo Sikoa. That was like the third time he's been pinned in a WWE ring since his return. Now, I believe he should be pinned again on night one of WrestleMania, and Seth Rollins should probably stay protected. Seth Rollins is going to take a pin to Drew McIntyre on night two, and those are my 2 cents with that. I know some people think otherwise, but I think Drew McIntyre's character is there. It's time to crown Drew McIntyre as champion and make him the world heavyweight champion in front of a live crowd at WrestleMania. I'm really hoping that he does get his moment, but that night one match, The Rock needs to go over and actually pin Cody Rhodes, because this is what's going to develop the next storyline over the next couple months when the storyline resumes. We know if Roman Reigns does lose the title, he's probably going to ride off into the sunset for a little bit, then come back. And we also know that it's been confirmed The Rock is working on a movie literally right after WrestleMania ends. So at that point, we have The Rock, Roman Reigns. They're not going to be around for a while, but I'm sure they'll be around for next WrestleMania build, because I don't think this is the last time we're going to see Rock wrestle, and we still need to see Roman Reigns and The Rock go head to head. But like I said, Rock goes over, gets the win. Final boss beats Cody Rhodes. Now we go to night two. Drew McIntyre goes on ahead, beats Seth Rollins, and that's just it. Seth Rollins is battered from the night before. You have Drew McIntyre go over however you want to do it, dirty, clean, it doesn't matter. Drew deserves his moment. Then we get to night two main event. And this match, I think, is probably going to be one of the most overbooked matches ever. Even more overbooked than the potential of the tag team match. We've heard about John Cena. We've heard about Stone Cold. There's so many potential stars that could come back and make a statement. I would love to see Stone Cold, the glass shatters, while Cody Rhodes is down and out because The Rock is attacking him. Because now, since The Rock won the night before, that means that there are bloodline rules for night two's main event. So that means anything goes. At that point, you have The Rock beating down Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns beating down Cody Rhodes, and then you hear that glass shatter. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he comes out, he does his thing on The Rock, and I think that John Cena will probably be involved in some capacity. There's just a lot of legends I know that are coming around for WrestleMania week, and I think it's going to be awesome. And hey, man, I might get a little hate for this video because I know a lot of y'all want Roman Reigns to retain. I want to see a fresh face win the title, and I think that fresh face is Cody Rhodes. Because if it isn't Cody Rhodes, who else is it? And I think that Cody Rhodes wouldn't benefit from a second loss at WrestleMania, so I'm hoping that that's not the case, because like I said, I don't think he would benefit. I don't think his popularity would drop off. I still think that he's protected. I just don't think it would be the best look for Cody's character and his gimmick, because a lot of his gimmick is the story. I love Cody, but that's just what it is right now. I'm sure that he'll innovate, get something new if he does get the title put on him. But right now, a lot of his gimmick is the story. And it's not that he can't bounce back from this. That's not what I'm saying. But I do think that he really needs to win this match due to just the gimmick, Cody coming back, finishing the story. Like, how long can you guys possibly drag out this story? Roman Reigns is still winning matches by just cheating, and Solo Sikoa coming out with a hoodie. I'm tired of it, and I'm sure a lot of fans are as well. Do I appreciate Roman's reign and what he's done for the sport? Of course, but I think it's time for him to hand the keys over. Cody Rhodes goes on ahead, beats Roman Reigns after a storm of Cody had to pass by on night 2 with the bloodline rules. Solo, Jimmy, you got The Rock. Then I'm predicting Stone Cold, John Cena, Seth Rollins, and Jey Uso come out to help Cody Rhodes even out the odds. I think those are the 4 guys. Stone Cold posted a video on Instagram or Snapchat. He was talking about somebody left beers, and beers had 316 on them. I think Cody Rhodes just trying to get a friend for WrestleMania. But hey, man, like I said, I might just be reading too much into this, but I'm deep in. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it would be an amazing pop, an amazing moment at the 40th anniversary of WrestleMania for Stone Cold to come out and give us a face down with The Rock. Maybe The Rock takes a stunner, because I'm not going to lie, The Rock selling is still there, y'all. He looked amazing selling when Cody Rhodes was hitting him with the punches. Just great stuff by The Rock, man. But I would love to see him sell a Stone Cold stunner. But, man, listen, I think Cody Rhodes goes over night 2. He beats Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and The Rock go off into the sunset for a bit till we get back on that road to WrestleMania for WrestleMania 41. It obviously isn't the end, and just with the storylines, with The Rock pinning Cody on night 1 and Roman Reigns potentially being defeated on night 2, I think this opens up a storyline, because The Rock would say, hey, I pinned him, why couldn't you do it? So there's a lot to unpack with these WrestleMania main events. I think it's going to be an incredible show. I'm so excited. I don't think I've been this excited for WrestleMania like ever. I was hyped for WrestleMania 39 last year, but I'm so excited like no other right now for this WrestleMania to see what happens. That tag team match is going to be amazing, I hope, and that main event, I think it's already amazing. I think it's going to be great. I think it's probably going to be one of my favorite matches of all time. Depends on how it's booked. I think it's going to be an overbooked mess. I think we're going to get a bunch of stars coming out to help out Cody. This is endgame right here, y'all. And right now, Roman Reigns is just king. It's time to get that crown off him. Give it to Cody Rhodes, who's been busting his butt for this company, carrying the company. You guys look at house shows, selling them out. I'm not saying it's just all because of him, but he's doing an amazing job, man. And I'm really looking forward to potentially seeing Cody as champion at WrestleMania 40. Let me know how you guys feel about it. What do you guys think will happen WrestleMania night 1, WrestleMania night 2? I just don't see Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins losing after they've been beat up and battered these last 2 weeks. I just wouldn't make sense to have him look weak all WrestleMania. I just don't think The Rock is losing his first match back with an actual build. I just don't think The Rock signed up for that. So I hope you guys enjoy WrestleMania. Stay tuned on the channel for more content. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.